Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. How you doing, Timsters? How you feeling? First of all, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Thank you for your love, your support. Thank you for just being you and sending your positive vibes. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you. Your Unc been kind of, MIA for a little minute because he's kind of tired. He's feeling some kind of way because people are acting some kind of way. It's like people want to tear down your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. I understand these are just little pieces of plastic behind me, and I get it. I get it. But these are my pieces of plastic. This is what I'm into. You know what? I do not try to destroy anybody else's dreams or tear down anything. People may say, hey, Unc, you kind of sensitive. No, you just get tired of people talking shit. It's just enough. Sometimes you just get tired. It's okay to be tired because these damn people just won't shut up. And it's like, the more you just try to mind your business, they just won't have it. You get a person who's a troll that will watch your whole video and talk shit. I don't get it. You sit and watch my whole video, it's like you got a problem. I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, I have so many people doing that, and I just gotta laugh. Because to me, it's funny. But fam, don't let nobody tear your dreams down, your hopes, your thoughts. And you know what? It's okay to vent on this channel because this is what this channel is. This is our platform. And like I said, you can vent here, judgment free. Because that's the purpose of this channel. Is to talk about things related to hobbies. And that's the thing. Sometimes, okay, I understand G.I. Joe Classified pissed a lot of people off. I understand Super 7 pissed a lot of people off. Pissed me off too. I understand Masters of the Universe is starting to piss me off because, damn, they coming out with some good figures. And like I said, I'm on a budget right now. Things have to change a little bit because, the figures are getting a little too pricey. Shit, all jokes aside, man, look. I was told that, maybe I should try something else because, this is bringing me too much stress. Bruh, look. Me talking about something ain't stressing me out. It's just me talking about it. I know a lot of other people out here feel my pain because they sit back and day in and day out wait for these damn pre-orders that never show up. They wait for toys to hit the shelves that never come up. I sit there and I start collecting Hot Wheel cars, fam. Hot Wheel cars. Check this one out. Man, fam. Oh, wow. Dude was in the aisle. I mean, he was opening up a case of Hot Wheels, man. And he was like, ooh. Ooh, he was opening the case and, ooh, and I found it. And I found it. He was shaking. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with him? Dude. I'm sorry. I'm cussing. I apologize. I'm sorry. To all the kids out there watching, I apologize. I am so sorry. But I'm trying to figure. He over there shaking. Man, I'm serious. It was like, ooh, I found you. And I'm like, what did he find? Hot Wheel has this little, I guess, treasure hunt card. I forgot. It's gold. And I guess he found that one, and there were some other cases he was going through. And see, this is the problem. A lot of these collectors who are also scalpers come in, find all the treasure hunts. And I'm figuring, are you just collecting multiples and you finding all the ones at Dollar Trees and Dollar Generals and everything? And I'm thinking to myself, I said, maybe, you got a big collection. Man, come to find out, fam, these people out here selling this damn stuff. Won't you say something for somebody else? This is what I'm talking about. I'm okay with people reselling some of the stuff, but damn, you won't let nobody else get any, and you complaining that people talking crap. Come on, fam, we better than this. Then I watch a YouTuber that does the same damn thing. On the Hot Wheel cars, people say, see, don't tell people about your hobby. Do you know one of the most collected things out there are Hot Wheel cars? Why? Because they are cheap. It's easy to buy 30 Hot Wheel cars because they're $1. And you sit there thinking to yourself, I'm not into it for the treasure hunts and all these special vehicles. I buy for what I like. And fam, just like with the action figures. Man, I buy what I like. I cherry pick. Now, I talk to everybody about what's going on with the PS5 and how I should proceed. Should I do the PS Plus, the yearly pass, to be able to play the games that they got for free or, something like that. And I was thinking also of cherry picking games where I buy the games and, have them on digital. And, people were telling me you don't own the digital copy. I understand that. You'd be surprised what you own and what you don't own. If I told you a lot of stuff that you truly don't own, you'd be sitting here like, you ain't even have to say all that. Fam, I look at it this way. Oh, this ain't me saying anything towards anybody or anything like that. I thought of the plan of what, a lot of the commenters said. They said, hey, you can do both if you feel like it. It depends on how you play your game. Do you play it, religiously, like, an hour a day or something? And no, I don't. I like having the latest gadget, but once also, too, I like playing every now and then. I like having it available to play. And I noticed a lot of games that I'm banned on the PS5. I got 8 games so far. And, they were all on sale. Somebody hooked me up on the idea of buying, games that are on sale. And I try my best not to buy games who have big gigabytes on them. This game got 100 gigabytes. No, we ain't doing that, player. The system only got 600 and something on it. Gigabytes, so we ain't doing that. I'm looking at the smaller ones. I can get a lot onto the system. And, later on, probably get a hard drive if I keep going with it. My biggest thing is, at the end of the day, I don't want the PS Plus plan because I don't want to get online. I don't know if I really want to or not. That'd be one of the reasons to do it. But, I sit back and I think about it. People were asking me, fam, you were talking about there was going to be Jordans on this page. DVDs, what's going on, man? You kind of slacking. Gadgets, what's going on? Even the reviews on toys. I get it, fam. But you know what? I found out a long time ago, like somebody told me on this channel, they said, hey, everybody do reviews. But you do something a little different than everybody else do. You talk. And you talk about stuff that we want to hear. Because, again, we all are experiencing this. Getting pushed out the way by a scalper to grab something. And I'm sitting here looking at this. I'm sitting here looking. I'm a big guy. This was a little bitty dude. And when he turned around and looked at me, he was like, oh, he sat it down because he knew I was about to hit him. Fam, it ain't about that. It wasn't about the toy or anything like that. You don't put your hands on somebody else. I'm telling you, you never touch nobody else if you don't want to be touched back. And this is what I'm getting at. Now, I was asked about certain things that I reviewed in the past, like a projector, some headphones, and and they were asking me what was the deal with it. Like it didn't work well for them, but for me it worked well. And see, this is what I'm explaining to people. It depends on what you're using yours for. Again, everybody have different purposes. I don't use my projector all the time. I only use it when I need it, or when I want a bigger screen to play my games on, or to watch a movie on. To me, that's what it's about. But sometimes I think a lot of people leave their stuff hooked up and, want it to continuously play, or, have this as their main source. My whole thing is, if you want to use something as a main stream projector, you need to invest a lot more money than what people invest in. If you want a projector that's going to actually work and be guaranteed to do what you want to do, you need to spend at least $1,000. Seriously. Headphones that are not janky, you need to put at least $200 into them. If you want some headphones that's going to work and continuously work, probably about $100. AirPods don't cost that much. My wife bought me some, and they were fantastic. I still use them to this day, because she just got them recently. But I'm just talking right now, just letting you know everything that's going on. And, sometimes stuff have tolls on you, and, as a grown person, you have more responsibility as you did when you was a teenager or a kid. All the stuff that you said you wanted to do when you was grown, I can't wait till I get grown. Then you get grown and you realize it ain't this, experience that a lot of people talk about. Whereas you get out here, you find a good job, you buy a big old house. That ain't how life works. You get out here, you find out shit is really hard out here. You starting to wonder what your parents were going through. But, fam, fam. People were talking to me about the gym shoes. They wanted me to do an in-depth thing about my collection. And, my collection is all over the place, fam. At this particular point in time, I don't think I'd be able to do it because I would have to move so much stuff around just to show you the gym shoes and the other stuff. I would have to clean things up. I got all type of stuff just sitting everywhere. I would have to go through totes to show you what's in totes. I don't know if you want a video like that, because, again, after a while, everything, it's everything, fam. It's just food for thought. But trust me, I wanted to do it. I wanted to show the video games, the movies, the die-cast cars, the 116, the 124s, Funko Pops, like I said, the gadgets, the shoes, the systems. I want to show the TVs. I want to show it. But again, like I said, sometimes I err on the side of cautions with a lot of stuff. I probably take a few pictures and show them to you all. I gotta see, do I still got pictures of stuff? Because, again, a while back I gave away a lot of shoes. It's just, after you wear them for a while, I don't drive my stuff into the ground. But, if you ain't feeling them no more, you bless somebody else with them. A lot of times I end up blessing blessing these toys to other people sometimes. Sometimes I don't sell them. I just give them to someone. What they do with them after you give it to them, that ain't got nothing to do with you. You bless them with them, whatever. They need to sell them to make money. That's on them. That's a blessing for them. It's just, someone asked me, how did I acquire a lot of stuff that I do? I have a very addictive personality. And when I focus on something, I could just about go into stuff and really go into it. At the point in time before I start downsizing shoes, I had close to 100 and something pairs. Before I start downsizing with some of this stuff, these shelves would go all the way from top to bottom. Before I started downsizing with the video games systems, they would have went all the way across this. Same thing with the movies. It's just a lot of stuff had to change because I had to downsize space. This stuff sat in a different place and it was bigger, the place were. But life happens. And, you work with what you got. And I want you to understand that, fam. This is not me boo-hooing or anything like that. And I know you may not, see it, but, the gas prices, the food prices, it kind of pisses you off a little bit because your check didn't go up, but everything else did. And you just sitting here trying to think how you gonna pay all this stuff. Just minus out all the hobbies and everything. You just trying to figure out how you gonna pay day-to-day stuff. And you just sit back sometimes and you get frustrated, fam. You get frustrated. It's real life. I say this is a positive channel. It is. The energy is positive. You want to know why you can tell the energy is positive? Because people are talking positive. If you want to know if it's a negative channel, you could always look in the comment section. People will be going off for no apparent reason. People are respectively venting. That's a fabulous thing in itself, respectively venting. That way you understand what the heck everybody is talking about. Everybody relaying their thoughts in a precise manner, whereas you like, okay, I get that. Yeah, I feel that way too. Then people are commenting with that person, understanding, I know I post a lot of lit action figure stuff on the community page, and I talk about a lot of that stuff, fam. I've been talking about a lot of stuff lately. You know, I've been showing different lines that you could, you know, far as collect if you are, you know, getting sick of these. You know, I showed you a post that had $300 for majority of the line of the Thundercats. Had majority of Wave 1 and I think it was Wave 2 too. The guy wanted 300. But he sent me a message saying I'll sell it to you for 270. You know, I was about to do it, but you know what? You know, I said, hey, look, I said I could flip the other ones to people who want them. I would have started here first, asking anybody, did they want them? You know, my whole point is, and trust me, they wouldn't have been at insane of a price. You know, I would have flipped them for 30. You know, my whole thing is $30 in shipping. That ain't bad at all. No tax, just 30 in shipping. You'd be okay. I just wanted to keep a couple of them, but I thought about it, and right before I said I was going to purchase it, somebody else had bought it at full price. Ain't that funny? I also showed a picture of Invincible's mega box figures from McFarlane. I think those were from 2008 through 2010. And you could tell the difference of how the figures look because someone said they look outdated. They are. Compared to what they look now. Now Diamond Select is making new ones, but they look kind of, in comparison, you know, you want some stuff that's going to actually work for you. Everything that I'm telling you about is something that you can invest. I see a lot of people are still customizing. They customizing that, making custom planes for G.I. Joe with those Buzz Lightyear spaceships. Fam, man, look, I was gonna paint some of them myself. I said I could go buy a couple of them, but I have nowhere to put them. I was gonna buy the Silverhawks jet because I seen it for a really good price, but again, nowhere to put it. Fam, my space is limited right now, and when it gets bigger, when things start happening, you know, again, you know, I make way for that. But right now, you know, you deal with what you can. And that's how it works. I was asked, why is this channel growing? This channel is growing because you can relate. It's not what I'm doing, it's what we are doing. This is not my channel, this is our channel. We talk about stuff. You know, we relay our thoughts on certain topics and, you know, we expand that. It's not about, you know, who's right or who's wrong, because sometimes there's no right or wrong. There's just what it is. I'm in the middle with all of this. But, you know, when it comes down to real life, sometimes you can't really be in the middle. But, you know, far as just talking about certain things, I can be. You know, fam, it's a lot to be happy about, you know, far as collecting wise. I see they still bringing out new G.I. Joe classified figures. Man, I can't do anything but laugh at that. Stop bringing stuff out, man. Release the stuff. Then bring out more stuff. Man, fam, I was mad because the Masters of the Universe figures, they're steady bringing out figures. You see they bring out that new Beastman, that new Skeletor, that new He-Man from, I think, the cartoon, Catra, and it's another one. Zodak. Fam, I was looking and I said, man, these figures are looking pretty good. You know, I said, they are really listening. And this is what I was explaining to someone. You know, when companies are listening, you rock with them a little more. You willing to spend a little more and invest a little more. Like I said, these usually be on sale a lot. The Masters of the Universe, you could invest in them. The new Tila, the new Merman, you know. I've been trying to get those joints for a minute, but, you know, again, sometimes you can't find them because, you know, you got scalpers in there. You see the boxes sitting on the floor. You see two missing, and you trying to figure out, did the employee take them or did somebody come in? But I noticed, I see scalpers stocking the shelves because they're bringing the box out to them, and these people will actually stock the shelves. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, wow. I know your unk been all over the place, fam. And, you know, I'm just letting you know what my train of thought is here. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Peace out.